Hello children. Today the topic which we are going to deal with is codominance. Codominance means two dominant characters which are present together and can be expressed in the progeny together. In case of monohybrid cross, if you remember, Mendel was talking about that if there are two versions of a character, only one version of that particular character can be dominant and it can be expressed in the progeny. Whereas in this case, what we are talking about is that if two characters are dominant, both of them they can be expressed in the progeny. Just we understand the definition of it. Alleles which express themselves independently when present together are called as dominance, and the phenomena is called as codominance. Now, this codominance you can observe in the blood group inheritance of the human beings. This is an example of codominance. Now see, we have four types of blood group: A blood group, B blood group, AB blood group, and O blood group. So we call it as ABO blood group inheritance. Now when we look into the genetic combinations of the blood group, it is controlled by a gene called as I. And this I has three versions: IA, IB, and II. Now all these three versions are the versions of a character, that is the blood group, out of which IA and IB, IA and IB, they are the dominant characters and they express themselves whenever they are present. Like means if IA is present or IB is present, they will to express themselves, but even IA and IB, if they are present together also, then also they will be going to express together. That is codominance. So this IA and IB are dominant characters, and whenever they are present, they will produce a kind of an antigen on the surface of the RBC. And II, it is a recessive, and this particular does not produce any kind of antigen on the surface of the blood group, on the surface of the RBC. So if II is present, that means the blood group will become O. O actually does not mean alphabetic O. In biological terms, O means 0. That means the person who is having O blood group or 0 blood group will not have any kind of antigen present on the surface of the RBC. Now let's see how the inheritance of, in this case, depending upon the codominance occur. Few of the crosses I have made it, so I just want you to see it. Now for example, if a person is having A blood group, so we take the simplest form, that is both the parents are having homozygous condition. Okay, now imagine that parent 1 is having AA, two alleles, parent B is also having AA, homozygous. But obvious, both of them they are having homozygous condition, so all the progenies will have A blood group. But if the parent is not homozygous, in such kind of condition, for example, if one parent is having IA blood group and other parent is having II and II blood group, then what will be the progeny? In this case, I told one thing: A is dominant and I is recessive. So whenever IA will cross with II, such kind of combination will come and the blood will become O. If IA will combine with again I, same A group will be there. But if IA combines with I, again A blood group, IA combines with I blood group, again A blood group. So if the one parent is having II, other is having IAA, all the blood groups will become A. But if heterozygous condition comes in, now heterozygous condition में क्या होगा? Your IA and II crossed with IA and II, both the parents are heterozygous. So when IA mixes with IA, then to A blood group, confirm. But when IA mixes with II, I said I is dominant, A is dominant over I. So the blood group will become A. Again, when I will combine with A, in this case, again A blood group. But in the last combination, when I and I combine together, then and then only that O blood group or the 0 blood group will come. Remember, I is a recessive character and it's going to express itself only when both the alleles will have the I blood group present. Let's see it with one more example. Now for AB blood group, if one parent is having IA, other parent is having IB, all the progenies will have AB blood group. Again, heterozygous condition if it comes in, one parent is having AB, another parent is also having AB blood group, the same condition will come. If A combines with A, then blood group A will be there. If A combines with B, then I told A and B, both of them they are dominant, so the blood group will become AB blood group. It's not going to become A or B, it will become AB blood group. Similarly, when B combines with A, AB blood group. And once B combines with B, definitely it will be B blood group. Again and again I am telling A and B, both of them they are dominant, and if they are coming together, both of them they are going to be expressed together. One more example. Now see in case of O blood group. If both the parents are having I, all the progenies will have O blood group. But if one of the parents, like both the parents have one A and another one I, or in vice versa can also happen. If B is present here, but one allele will be I. So in this case, if A is there, A combines with A blood group. A combines with I, A blood group. I combines with A blood group, but only I and I combines with each other, then only the O blood group or the zero blood group comes. A and B will be expressed together. If A and I is present, A will be expressed. If B and I will be present, B will be expressed. This is the punchline of the whole of the topic which we are discussing just now. Now this whole summary of this can be done in this chapter, in this particular flow chart. The chart which I am giving in front of you. LLA is there in one parent, LLA is there, then though easily A blood group comes in. A is there in one parent, B is there in another parent, then both of them they will express itself, so the blood group will become AB. A is there with one parent, another parent is having I blood group. I said I is not dominant, it is recessive. So A will express itself and the blood group will become A. If it is B and A, again B and A and B, both of are going to express itself, so it becomes AB blood group. If B is there, another B is there, then the B blood group. B and I, B is dominant, so it is going to express itself. Only when I and I, both of them they are present in the parents. Both of the parents will have I and I, then and then only O blood group will be formed or the zero blood group will be formed. Again I am repeating this statement. A and B are dominant. If A is present, then it is going to express itself. When B is present, it is going to express itself. But if A and B, both of them they are present, both of them will be going to express itself. And I blood group, I progeny will be only formed when both the parents will have I present in it. Then only O blood group will be present. I hope this is understood. Thank you.